What is going down, guys? Sports Authority here, and today I got you a gameplay commentary. And the topic I'm going to talk about today is the top 20 greatest manager meltdowns in MLB history. And we're going to start it off right here at number 20, obviously, with Larry Bowa. He's the Phillies manager. He is very upset with this call. That was a home run that ended up winning the game later on. That was foul and hit by Rafael Furcell. Line drive right down the line. They called it foul when it would have won the game for them if it was fair, and he thought it was fair. Anyways, number 19, Jim Leyland, Tigers manager. And he was unhappy with the strike zone in this game in 1984. And he is yelling from the dugout all game. And then finally, the home plate umpire just has enough with it and tosses him. He goes out, kicks some dirt, throws some dirt actually, and he's fined and suspended for 3 games. Number 18, Terry Francona, Red Sox manager. He is defending his center fielder who gets kicked out for arguing balls and strikes at home plate with the umpire. And he gets really upset with that, protecting his players all like a good manager should, and takes first base with him. That happens a lot, actually, in this. Number 17, Billy Martin v. Reggie Jackson. This is a manager versus player type thing. And Reggie Jackson wasn't hustling, and coach benched him. And after the game, he asked why, and Billy Martin just rips one into him and ends up throwing a few punches at him, and he had to be held back by his other coaches. Number 16, Ozzie Guillen goes off on the reporters after a 7-game losing streak. He is a Chicago White Sox manager, and he just starts throwing stuff, takes their recorders, throws them at them, and not a good deal there. Number 15, Earl Weaver. He goes crazy on Marty Springstead, the home plate umpire, and forfeits the game because of a bullpen hazard with a tarp, I guess. Makes the team forfeit. Number 14, Joe Maddon gets tossed after a play at first is reversed. Kind of rhymes, huh? But there was an out, and they won the game. Then the other team asked, I think it was the Mariners, asked to reverse the call, and they did. They reviewed it and reversed the call, and then he just livid and goes crazy. Number 13, Lou Piniella goes psycho at Wrigley Field. He was tossed for what was it? It had to do something with the third base umpire, and it was started in the first inning. He was getting under his skin. It goes on throughout the rest of the game, and finally he gets tossed. Takes third base with him because he owns third base. It's his. Number 12, Tommy Lasorda beats the Phillies mascot for making not so flattering impressions of him on top of the dugout, and he is ejected, fined, and suspended. But I guess he gave that mascot what he had coming. Number 11, Lou Piniella again, this time at Rangers Field, coaching for the Mariners. And he gets tossed for arguing balls and strikes. Then he takes all the bases, but only takes third with them. He takes all the bases out, throws them, does the worm, it looks like, or he's not doing the worm, but he's crawling on the field. And then he takes third base and leaves after he's been kicked. And number 10. Here we go, top 10. Jim Leyland jumps on Barry Bonds after this game because he was being very moody and was not pretty, according to the reporters. They did not release this, though. Lou Piniella once more wrestles as a relief pitcher for having a bad attitude. Lou Piniella is just going crazy. He's got one or two more on this, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, here's his other one. Alright, this time he is with the Mariners, I think. Yeah, it's the Mariners. And he melts down. This is at the Mariners field, Sheffield. And he is livid. He throws a punch, I guess, this time, and he is kicked out of the game. And number 7, Bobby Valentine on 6/9/99 gets tossed for arguing catcher interference because the catcher stuck his glove out, giving the batter, or the catcher had his glove and the batter swung at the catcher's glove, I guess, giving him a free base, winning the game because the bases were loaded. Number 6, Lloyd McClindo pulling a Pinella takes the first base, not third, takes first base after 2 terrible calls in the field and making them lose the game. Okay, top 5. Lee Elia attacked the fans at Wrigley Field for excessive celebration. Number 4, Tommy Lasorda unleashes hell on the reporters after his pitcher is fined $500 for hitting a batter. Hal McRae, number 3, Hal McRae trashes his office, the clubhouse, after his 5-3 loss to the Tigers, and he is not happy about that. And then Billy Martin again throws dirt at an umpire for some bad calls at home, and he is fined $1,500 and suspended for 5 games. Now we're here, number 1. It's time. It's Earl Weaver. Earl Weaver and an umpire got heated in his playoff game, and they were the Orioles. That's who Earl Weaver coached for. The Orioles were playing the Red Sox, I think. He gets heated and starts arguing that they're favoring the Red Sox, and the umpire tosses him for that. And Earl Weaver flips out, taking all the bases, pulling the rubber out of the mound, actually digging the rubber out of the mound, pulling that out, digging holes and filling in the bases after he pulled the bases out, crawling around the field, finally leaves with third base. That is the top 20 top 20 manager meltdowns in the Major League Baseball. I want you guys to comment. I want you to see which one. I want to see which one you guys think was the most, most craziest. I don't know how I'd say that, but I'm not a real grammar freak, I guess. But I want you guys to comment and see the one that was the craziest to you guys. And this is Sports Authority, and I will see you guys later. Bye.